everyone, and welcome to my preview for the May 20th edition of AEW Dynamite. I am, of course, your host, Miss Dynamite herself, Stephanie Chase, and happy Double or Nothing Week. Yes, Double or Nothing Week is officially upon us, and it is a huge week for AEW, but also a huge week for me over on this channel because I will be uploading a different video every day of the week celebrating Double or Nothing and getting you in the mood for the big show on Sunday. So on Monday, I did the latest edition of AEW Weekly, which covered last week's Dynamite. Right now, you're watching my Dynamite preview for this week's Dynamite. Tomorrow, there will be a very special video. There will be an interview uploaded with an AEW superstar, and you will not want to miss that. Then on Thursday, myself and friend of the channel, Benno from Grapple, will be joining me to review Double or Nothing 2019. Then on Friday, I will be doing a deep dive into last year's Stadium Stampede, kind of a breaking down the match, everything you need to know about the match, what went into the making of the match, the planning of that, all in preparation for, of course, the second ever Stadium Stampede, which will be taking place at this year's Double or Nothing. Then on Saturday, join me for AEW Weekly. Then on Sunday is the big day because an hour before Double or Nothing, I will be joined on this channel by Kenny McIntosh from Inside the Ropes as we do a pre-show party to get you set for the pay-per-view. We will be running down the card. We will be giving you predictions, and we'll even have a little look at the AEW pre-show that's going on at the same time. So make sure to join me and Kenny here for that on Sunday night. Then on Monday, you may think it's all over. It's not, because I will be reviewing this year's Double or Nothing with my good friend from Wrestling Daily, SP3. So if you want to make sure you're the first to know when all these videos drop, subscribe to this channel and turn on your notifications because you will not want to miss anything on Double or Nothing week. And if you want to show some support for this video, this channel, and all my work, you can become a member of the channel. Yes, the membership is now open for this channel. That will give you access to some exclusive perks, including being the first people to see when a new video drops, which we will do with my upcoming interview that will be dropping on Wednesday. You'll also get some fun emojis and badges to use. Your live chat messages will be priority. So if you'd like to support the channel, if you enjoy my work and you want me to keep continuing making more AEW and other wrestling related content for you, becoming a channel member is the best way to do that. And don't forget that when the live streams are happening, you can also show your support by using the super chat and super sticker functions. And one last plug, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Stephanie M. Chase and the same on Instagram. But now that that's all taken care of, let's get into this week's Dynamite because it is a Friday night Dynamite. Yes, it's not on Wednesday, it's on Friday. It is the go-home show for Double or Nothing, and this card is a mixture of matches that should lead to what's happening at the pay-per-view and also segments as well. It's a very full card mixed up with some different things. So the first match we're going to talk about is Hangman Page versus Joey Janela. Now, this is a rematch from All In way back in 2018. Yes, before AEW even existed, Hangman Page and Joey Janela faced each other in a Chicago street fight, which Hangman Page won. Now, I expect this to be a pretty good match, but I don't expect it to go very long. And I do think that Page will probably pick up the victory after he had that loss to Brian Cage. And, you know, they like to keep Hangman Page strong. Joey Janela isn't really someone that we see moving up the card. But since this match is really preparing the Hangman for his match at Double or Nothing, I expect Team Taz, specifically Brian Cage, to make an appearance at the end. However, I expect Hangman Page this time around to get the upper hand on Cage and lay him out after last week he took a powerbomb. Next up, we have the former, it feels weird saying that, TNT champion Darby Allin taking on Cezar Bononi. Darby will of course be accompanied to the ring by his dad Sting, while in Cezar's corner we will have Nick Nemeth. I expect this to be the usual Darby match where he's kind of outrunning his bigger opponent, taking a beating, doing some crazy spots, but I don't expect it to be very long, and I'm kind of unsure of the outcome because with Darby having such a big match at Double or Nothing, he's teaming with Sting. This is Sting's in-ring return, 6 years away from the ring. His last match was a cinematic match against Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page. I feel like, okay, Darby's got the big match, he should win. But I feel that one thing they're trying to sell is that Darby is still injured from that fall down the stairs he took courtesy of Ethan Page, which led to him losing the TNT Championship to Miro. So this is a hard one to predict. I'm going to play it safe and say that Darby wins. But if he takes a loss, I won't be surprised just because of the injury factor and just to put a little bit of doubt into our minds when it comes to his match at Double or Nothing. Now, will we see an appearance from Darby's Double or Nothing opponents, Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page, after his match with Cezar Bononi? I'm not sure because they have their own match on this week's Dynamite as they will be taking on the Dark Order's Evil Uno and Stu Grayson. Now, when I heard this match announced, I thought, wow, I've really missed Evil Uno and Stu Grayson. And then I realized that these two have not had a match on Dynamite since February. However, with Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page being the new team and the team that have the big Double or Nothing match, I expect them to win this one. But while they're busy with their feud with Sting and Darby Allin, Evil Uno is part of the Casino Battle Royal at Double or Nothing. So this match, I expect to see Team Taz come out at the end, specifically Will Hobbs, to really take it to Evil Uno because they're very much pushing that Hobbs is the one to beat in the Casino Battle Royal. In another match, we have Jade Cargill has issued an open challenge. So who knows who her opponent's going to be? My quick prediction is that Jade is going to beat whoever it is. Jade is going to absolutely squash them. I don't expect that this is going to be any of the women that we regularly see on Dynamite. I think it's probably going to be someone unsigned that we see on Dark or Elevation, or maybe someone that we've never even seen before that's just going to take a quick pinfall because yeah, this is all about Jade and all about getting Jade over. What I would like to see is some more progression in the who's going to be Jade's manager storyline, because we know that Mark Sterling is really vying for that position. I think Jade will end up with the manager. I think she'll get her manager at Double or Nothing. And I think it will also be someone that we've never seen before in AEW. There will also be on Dynamite an announcement of the buy-in match for Double or Nothing. I'm thinking, might this be a women's match just because we only have one women's match on the card? I mean, I'm maybe even thinking, could it be a Jade Cargill match? But yeah, thinking of who's left off the card, I think it might make sense that we have a women's match announced for the buy-in, but that's just a little prediction from me. Now, let's move on to some of the segments that have been announced for Dynamite. Firstly, ahead of their match at Double or Nothing, we are going to see a weigh-in between Cody Rhodes and Anthony Ogogo. Now, these two have a big match at Double or Nothing. It's been very much USA versus UK so far. I really like that they're doing a weigh-in. It always makes things seem more, legit sports. And Anthony Ogogo is, of course, a former boxer. But wrestling weigh-ins, they usually don't end very well, do they? They're usually not straightforward. They usually end in some kind of brawl. But I don't know if we're going to see Cody and Anthony Ogogo actually touch this close to the pay-per-view. I don't think we're going to see Ogogo hit that gut punch on him and knock him out. Instead, I think they're going to come out with their entourages and maybe that will be the brawl, but the two actual competitors at Double or Nothing will be kept separated. I would not be surprised though if Cody Rhodes comes out in a USA towel and Anthony Ogogo has a Union Jack one, because that's what this feud is all about so far. We will also have Orange Cassidy responding to Kenny Omega, who basically told him, hey, we don't need you in this championship match at Double or Nothing, and you got hurt recently, so you should probably sit this one out and you can have another title match at any time. Yeah, I'm predicting that Orange Cassidy tells Kenny Omega where to go on this one because he's not going to be giving up that championship shot anytime soon. And if this is something that they do out in front of the crowd, I expect a run-in from Pac. He's been feeling a little bit third wheel in this feud because there has been a lot of focus put on Orange Cassidy. There will also be a celebration of Hikaru Shirai, who has been AEW Women's Champion for over a year now. I think that this will start off as a very, very nice moment, a lovely tribute to the great champion that Hikaru Shirai has been, and then Britt Baker and Rebel are going to come out and absolutely ruin it. But it is nice to see them doing this for Hikaru Shirai because she has been a great champion in a difficult time, but I just think, unfortunately for her, her time as champion, her days are numbered. And finally, on Dynamite, we are going to be celebrating the greatest moments of the greatest faction, the Inner Circle. Yes, at Double or Nothing, they will be in the Stadium Stampede match with the Pinnacle. And the stipulation, it's a scary one, because if the Inner Circle lose, they have to break up forever. No more Inner Circle. No more Inner Circle. No more Inner Circle segments. No more Inner Circle t-shirts. No more Inner Circle Bubbly Bunch videos. Nothing. So I'm really hoping that this is not the end of the Inner Circle, but we'll be celebrating the greatest moments. I think that's going to be really fun. I would love reliving some of the Inner Circle's highlights because I always think they're the most entertaining thing on Dynamite. I expect, of course, the Pinnacle to come out and ruin this one because you can't have any fun when the Pinnacle are around. But I am looking forward to see a little celebration of the Inner Circle this week. And that is it for this week's Dynamite. Remember, guys, it's on Friday night. And if you're in the UK, I'm pretty sure the start time is like 3 a.m. So you might want to drink your coffee because we're going to be staying up later than usual. But thank you all for joining me and checking out this video. And don't forget, it is Double or Nothing week. I have so much in store for you. So hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and join me all week as we prepare for AEW Double or Nothing. Goodbye.